What are you doing? I'm in the bath.
Sorry. Didn't know you were in there. Okay, yeah, okay, I'm going. Alright. Didn't want to see that. Well, see you. Oh. Welcome to Splattered Plastic.
This is the Lost Boys.
Welcome to Splattered Plastic, the only horror vinyl soundtrack show on YouTube. With your hosts, Tinman
And Liam. This episode, we're going to be doing one of our favourites, I think more so his favourite, 1987's The Lost Boys.
Oh, I think it's both our favourites.
Well, yeah,
it is.
In all fairness,
It is
one
one of our favourites.
Films ever made.
Easily,
really, isn't it?
Easily is. This episode goes out to Lee because he requested it. My man. Cheers, buddy. This one's for you.
Anyone else want to request something?
Get in touch.
Give us a shout out. So, 1987, Lost Boys, directed by Joel Schumacher, who also done Flatliners.
Yes.
St. Elmo's Fire.
Yep.
Where I learned to light two fags at the same time. Batman and Robin and Batman Forever, amongst other things.
Goonies.
The Goonies.
Goonies.
How was I not put the Goonies in, man?
And in later on in his career, Phone Booth. Good film.
Oh yeah, he did,
With
didn't he?
Keith Sutherland.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah.
There you go.
So the cast comprises of, it's a big cast, but they're all
A1 top notch.
Jason Patrick plays Michael Emerson again. Never knew his surname was Emerson.
He says in the film.
Come on, man! I was looking at the vampires.
We'll get into that a bit later.
Corey Haim plays Sam. First one
gone. Haim.
Diane Weist plays Lucy Emerson, or whatever her maiden name is now.
Yeah.
Bernard Hughes, Grandpa.
Another one.
Ding. Jesus Christ. Edward Herman plays Max.
Another one.
Ding.
I swing every time.
Jamie Gates plays Star. Chance Michael Corbett plays Laddie. Jamieson Newlander as Alan Frog. Corey Feldman as Edgar Frog.
Yep.
Kiefer Sutherland. Fucking awesome. Plays David. Alex Winter plays Marco. Brooke McCarter plays Paul.
First true vampire to go.
Billy Worth plays Dwayne.
Never mentioned in the film.
Dwayne the vampire.
Yeah. Dwayne and Paul. It's just so like. Then again, what David is as well, isn't it?
Strange, man.
It is. Oh, the movie though.
First time.
Oh, first time I seen it. Couldn't remember the first time I'd seen it. Can't remember, but I have a very, what's the word? Thing memory. It's left my doesn't leave my brain. What's the word? It's vivid. It's not vivid because I remember it. It's vivid because you remember it.
Yeah.
Okay, vivid then. Okay. My main vivid memory is when my family we emigrated to Australia.
Mm-hmm.
We all didn't like it. We all came home. Long story. Sorry, Glenn.
Scared of the drop bears.
That's it. So when we came back, we were basically broke. So we didn't have a video player.
Okay.
So my mum and dad were friends with neighbours over the road. So it was ding dong. Can I watch Lost Boys, please?
How old were you at this time?
I would have been 11.
I'm just getting images of like Family Guy. Come in, little boy.
No.
Come and watch my VCR.
They were lovely. They were lovely. Do you know what the
Sit closer, little boy.
Do you know what the strange thing about it was?
I can imagine what the strange thing about it
She was, well, there was a couple, but she was my maths teacher in my high school.
Oh, mate, that's weird.
But it was.
You used to go around to your maths teachers to watch The Lost Boys.
How else would I see it? Lost Boys. Lost Boys! We were friends with them before I was in high school anyway. You know what I mean? Mum and Dad were friends with them.
Dude, that's weird, man.
Anyway,
So I just watched it every night. Every night I'd go over, ding dong. You want to watch Lost Boys again? Yes, please. And I'd sit there.
Was this on their like living room telly?
No, in like a spare room. They had a spare telly VHS.
In the kiddie dungeon?
Oh no, they were nice. Stop it. Stop it.
That is an awesome but creepy tale.
It is. It's the only way I could watch it, and I literally would go every single night after school.
Oh man, it was.
And I'd watch it every night, every single night.
It's worth it. It's totally worth it. Was now cracking movie.
Watched it last night. Still holds up.
Yeah, completely.
35?
Yeah, easy.
35 years now.
Yeah.
Just had its 35th anniversary or 30th anniversary. Yeah, it's just
timeless.
It is.
Timeless movie.
It is. When did you first see it, sir?
I seen it in my famous video shop.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So we went down, and it wasn't a Saturday night when my mum was in work. She was off work, and we went down to the video shop, and she was like, "Ooh, let's get some films out and watch some films." I was like, "Okay, cool." So we went down, and I knew The Lost Boys was out. And my mum rented like something like fucking Officer and a Gentleman or something like that.
Yeah.
And she was like, "What are you gonna get?" Lost Boys.
Lost Boys, yep.
She got halfway through Officer and the Gentleman.
Yeah.
Because I was just going, can we watch The Lost Boys? This is dead boring. Can we watch The Lost Boys? This is dead boring. Officer and Gentleman's dead boring. Yeah, no, but I'm just saying Officer and Gentleman could have been like Dirty Dance. Could have been something. You know what I mean?
Probably what, were you 12?
Time,
87?
75, so
Oh, no.
87. So, what's that? 12? Yeah.
Yeah. You'd be about 12. So you wouldn't be bothered about boobs by then. No.
So I was just needling my ma, to be honest with you, to stick The Lost Boys on, and she conceded. Because my mum, she said she wasn't, but she was always a little bit of a horror fan, my ma.
I think that's where you got it from.
I reckon it was, it certainly wasn't my dad. My dad was like, that wasn't you watching, you absolute nutter. So we stuck The Lost Boys on, and me and my ma watched The Lost Boys, and it hit me like a ton of bricks.
It's just every single there's not.
I mean, in later years, I'd seen films like The Hunger and stuff like that. This is the first time that vampires were used modern.
Yeah.
Not in a castle.
Yeah.
And not in like Christopher Lee.
Yeah.
Like Dracula, you know what I mean? They were
teenage lads.
cool vampires.
Yeah.
They were like
leather jackets.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. On bikes.
Yeah, exactly.
On the beach.
On the beach. What do you need?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't do it in Formby, like, you know what I mean? It was wouldn't have the same ring to it, like, you know what I mean? But it was the first time that I'd seen vampires kind of interpreted on our generation, if you will, and the way that, in air quotes, what we would be if we were vampires.
If it was now.
Yeah.
And even now and then, even then to now, that is what it would be.
Yeah.
It'd be it.
Yeah, oh, man, it was so cool.
Yeah.
So returned the video.
Yeah.
Day after.
Went back.
The guy gave me the poster, man.
You didn't have the poster.
The original one sheet.
Oh no, where is it now?
Welcome.
Oh, fucking bollocks.
So, look back on our last episodes. I had the Hellraiser original standee. I had an original poster for the Lost Boys.
God.
Man.
You have got the original Dawn of the Dead poster though.
It's not an original.
Oh, it's an original.
I bought it off Ken Foray, but it's...
Bought it off Ken Foray.
Well, yeah.
There you go. Yeah, we all have stuff that we got rid of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guts me, that's
stupid.
Really does gut me.
Yeah. Probably worth at least.
Don't, mate.
I'm not even going to go there.
Don't, mate.
I'm not even
we
going
had
to
this
go
conversation about Star Wars, so please don't do this.
Yeah, true, yeah. Oh. It's one of them films where I put it on last night as a refresher for this, knowing I didn't need to. And then giving myself a pat on the back to say, yep, you didn't need to.
Yeah, completely.
Word for word.
It's like Ghostbusters, it's like Aliens. It's built into you, isn't it? You know what I mean?
You hear the lines in your head, and they're exactly the same.
Yeah.
Every line, you know. Any time we have noodles from Walk and Go in Chester. They've got Walk and Go in Liverpool. Yeah. Comes in a box, doesn't it?
You're eating worms, Mel.
Eating worms. We're eating worms. No, don't eat. You know what I mean? It's there.
It's got into that psyche of genre films now that it was even kind of ripped. Have you seen What We Do in the Shadows?
No, I've seen it.
It was even ripped off in that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, do you like biscotti?
All right.
You're eating worms. Do you like the worm? And it's, do you know what I mean? It's just it's that inbuilt.
Yeah.
Same as Alien, same as Ghostbusters, same as all these iconic movies is now turned into part of pop culture.
That's it.
That it's gone way beyond what it actually started out on, and as a little vampire movie.
And for years and years and years, watching it growing up, I had no idea Joel Schumacher really took any notice that he directed it.
Yeah.
I mean, he did those awful Batman movies. But look, he did what he did before.
Exactly.
You know.
It's cash cow down, mate.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Complete cash cow.
Yeah. We don't want to get down the Batman road.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's iconic. It still is. If everyone, I remember my ego is a little story. My daughters, one especially, got bang into Twilight. Fine.
I've got a tale to lead on from.
You got to tell. That's cool. Well, you love Twilight. That's cool. That's what you love. That's not my cup of tea. They love it. Fair enough. So one day I sat down with them and said, right, we're going to watch 2 movies. You love Twilight? Cool. So we're going to sit down and we're going to watch The Lost Boys and we're going to watch 30 Days a Night.
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. I wish there was a score for that we could do for that because it's a cracking movie. Anyway, we watched Lost Boys. They were quite young at the time. Well, I'll say youngish. So not big on the horror scenes. The only thing I skipped was the tree scene.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I skipped. Other than that, they can watch the lot.
Yeah.
Because apart from that, it's pretty much watchable. You know, there's nothing really bad. That's actually
I don't know, man. That bit where they're hanging upside down.
It's ace.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
It's amazing.
He says they're supposed to be in coffins, but they're not. They're upside down.
Upside down like bats.
Yeah, it's brilliant. And they've got like the claw feet hanging.
Man.
Oh, it's so
but if you look at that from a horror movie point of view, it's fucking terrifying.
If you were there, and they were going, and you know what I mean? Surprised they weren't waking up. I mean, Jesus. Ooh, yeah. I love it. Oh, I love it.
So what did you think?
Oh, they did love it, to be fair. They did love it. Like I say, they didn't see the tree scene. Only one of my daughters has seen 30 Days a Night. And
30 Days a Night's a bit more hardcore than the Lost Boys. Like
yeah, definitely. There's a couple of scenes in that. They're flash, quick ones, but they're brutal.
Yeah,
they really are.
Yeah. Blood on the snow and all that.
Oh yeah.
So leading on from that,
yeah,
we went to Spooky Empire a couple of years ago, and they had a little bit of a Lost Boys reunion there. But it was Billy Worth and G-Tom Mark and Tim Capello and what have you. Yeah. The Q&A. So my missus Lisa, who is probably the biggest Lost Boys fan that I know, she lives and breathes it, man. She loves it. We went to this Q&A, and we were right on the front row, and she was all giddy, and you know, there was a Lost Boys on stage and stuff, and the fella was walking around with the mic. Yeah. And she's a little bit behind the door with stuff like this, is Lisa. Yeah. And she's just like, oh, Mike, give me the mic, proper scouts on, like, you know what I mean? She just stood up and was like, right, I've seen Twilight and thought it was a bit shit. What do you guys think of it? To the Lost Boys.
Really?
And they were just...
Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Wow.
And they were literally a little bit dumbfounded because they didn't know how to answer it.
Yeah. There's got to be a bit more like...
Yeah, because you've got to be really PC. They can't sit there and go, yeah, it was fucking gash, wasn't it? But they were all like, well, you know, it had its place. And all the crowd was like, it's shit. No, it doesn't have its place. It's shit. You were the original fucking teenage vampires.
Oh, dear.
Brilliant, man. Brilliant.
Talking about putting them on the spot.
Oh, I'll tell you what. That we'll get into it a little bit more later, but that G-Tom Mac was there. We'd met him in Liverpool the week before. We were in Spooky Empire. It was on like some horror con in Liverpool, and he was performing there. He was doing Cry Little Sister. Yeah. And when Lisa stood up, he went, all right, love, where are you from then? And Lisa was just like, you know where I'm from. Anyhow.
You know where I'm from.
Just like, come on, mate. You weren't even in the movie.
Yeah.
Hey ho.
Oh.
So, dude, any trivia?
Yes,
I reckon trivia. You've got a fair bit.
I've got a fair bit. I'm not going to go through all of them, though.
Okay.
I'm not going to go through all of them. But a couple of bits of trivia were, did you know their deaths are foreshadowed as early on in the movie?
No.
Okay. So in the merry-go-round, as they told in the beginning, told you stay off the boardwalk. Yeah. You know, leave, and he tells the other two to go. Well, they're walking outside the what wheel is it? What are they called?
Yeah, like a Ferris wheel.
No, not Ferris wheel. The
Oh,
is it
carousel?
carousel. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're walking outside the carousel, and David's the last to get off.
Yeah.
If you look, you got Marco up first. Marco walks past first. He dies first.
Oh, so it's yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? A carousel with a friggin' arrow through a stereo? What's going on?
No. Well, this is early on. This is way early on. Marco, then Paul, then Dwayne, then David. In
Okay.
the order they die. Come off walking past the carousel. Later on, you've got Feldman's talking about foreshadowing how they're going to die. He says some explode,
Yeah.
some
Yeah.
yell, some scream, some
Yeah.
implode, some explode.
Yeah.
They all die in that order. You know, you've got who you've got in your first. You've got Marco yelled,
Yeah.
screaming, didn't
Yeah,
he? Paul, which one's Paul? He's the
Paul was
one in the bath.
The
Blonde one, isn't it? Yeah.
yeah.
He screamed and did he scream or?
Yeah, he was in the bath going.
Yeah. Some yell, some scream. Some go quietly. Some explode. Some explode. Implode. Explode. That's basically David and Max, isn't it?
Yeah.
Then the bridge. Before they actually die, obviously, when they're on the bridge,
Yeah.
you know, not initiation's over. That's the bit in the tree. They go down in the order they die. Marco first.
No way.
Yeah. Then Paul. Then Dwayne, because Dwayne just goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What does Paul say? Bottoms up, man.
Yeah.
Yo! And he just goes down.
Oh man.
Then Paul. Then David. The order they die. Didn't know that.
That's
It's a cool fact.
that's
isn't it?
nuts, that man.
That's a cool fact. So they foreshadowed the way they die throughout the whole movie in a way, which is crazy.
That's well cool.
Yeah. What have you
Never got
got?
onto that.
We'll bounce off yours and bounce off mine.
Comic book store was really Atlantis Fantasy World,
Something like that. Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
And the owner is a guy called Joe Ferreira II, and he's got the copy of Vampires Everywhere.
Yeah.
And it's all signed by every member of the cast.
Amazing.
And if you go and visit it, you can go and get your picture taken with it.
And he doesn't
Just
charge.
no, just like
For free, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shop has actually moved now.
Yeah, because it was
Yeah.
a flood or
Something like that. Yeah.
earthquake.
So that was it. Yeah. It was an earthquake or something. It was moved, but the shop still resides wherever it is, and that comic book thing's ace.
That's
So
boss.
you can buy them on eBay. Copies.
Yeah, there's a guy in the UK called Rabid Weasel Studios.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Does them.
He was at Horicon.
Yeah.
I believe it
I
was.
was
Yeah.
talking to him. And
Oh, right.
He showed me one, and I was just like,
Oh, you actually saw one?
yeah.
Oh, no way.
'Cause it was the year that you didn't come, and
Ah,
Billy Worth
right,
was
right.
there, and he got
Yeah.
Billy Worth to sign his copy of it, and I was
Nice.
like, what is it? And he was like, look at this.
Vampires everywhere.
Oh, that's amazing, man.
No way. And he created them.
Yeah,
Ace.
yeah. So if you want one, check out Rabid Weasel Studios.
Defo. Brilliant, mate. Brilliant. This fact is good, but it's also slightly annoying.
Okay.
Michael.
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 Constantly.
Michael.
That's all David says, really, isn't it?
That's all everyone says.
Yeah.
118 times his name is mentioned
Really?
in the film. And you've worked that out, equivalent that down to time, his name is mentioned once every minute throughout the entire movie. So I knew this watching it last night, and do you know what? It got a little bit annoying.
Really?
It's fucking
You're just concentrating on it constantly.
Yeah. If you, do you know what? I'm sorry if it does it to anyone who's listening, but you cannot get it out of your head that they're going Michael every fucking second. Honestly, it 118 times. You know, it's either Mike or Mikey or Michael. Yeah, but they mentioned the other names quite a bit, but not as much as that. Fucking 118.
I've read that somewhere, to be honest with you, but I'd never actually
To actually watch it
sit and watch it.
is a bit like, oh my god, they're saying it again. Oh my god, they're saying it again. They're saying it again. You know what I mean? Oh my god, they're saying it again. You know, it is a little bit. When you watch it, anyone watches it, sorry in advance, but message in if you watch it and you agree with me, because it's really fucking stands out now. Really does.
Dude, just ruined it for me.
Sorry. I have to mention it though, because 118 is a lot. I don't know if that was on purpose or what, I don't know.
Most of them are probably Kiefer Sutherland, wasn't it?
It's everyone, they're all doing it. Everyone's calling his name. What else you got?
I have got, because it's me.
Yeah. Okay.
So, Santa Carla is not a real place.
No.
Not a real place. It was actually filmed in Santa Cruz. and the murder capital of the world sign, Santa Cruz government were just like, not fucking happening. Not happening. Not in a month of Sundays. I use writing. This is in Santa Cruz, the murder capital of the world. Why? Why, you ask?
Why is that?
Because it was.
We don't want to tell people what they already know.
Yeah, so murder capital, Santa Cruz, murder capital of the world, was actually coined in the 70s by one of the major newspapers in America.
Right.
Because we had two big hitters, shall we say. We had Comic Killer in the 70s, Mr. Edmund Kemper, and Herbert Mullen was their stalking ground.
Right.
And when all the corpses started turning up from these two crazy bastards, murder capital of the world.
No way.
So Santa Cruz government was just like, not happening, mate.
How did they let it happen? How did they do it?
How do you mean?
Because it says it on the back of the board.
Well, it's Santa Carla, isn't it?
Oh, you mean that was already on there?
Yeah. So Santa Cruz.
They didn't actually put that on. Spray it on the back.
No. They wanted to. It was never meant to be in Santa Carla. It was always meant to be in Santa Cruz.
Oh, I
Because
see.
Joel-
They've had to change the
Yeah.
name.
So Joel Schumacher went to Santa Cruz, seen the boardwalk, seen all the fair and everything, and was like, "This is where my movie is."
Couldn't call it.
Couldn't call it Santa Cruz because he wanted to call it Santa Carla or Santa Cruz, murder capital of the world, and they were just like, not happening.
No.
We've had that once. You're not making a vampire film.
No, yeah. I mean, everyone knows it's Santa. I mean, obvious Santa Carla, Santa Cruz, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's amazing.
But yeah, Kemper and Herbert Mullen,
Was there 3?
they were the big ones.
They were the big ones.
Yeah.
There was another one, wasn't there?
There was another guy, can't
Yeah.
remember. I'm
Riding on the coattails.
Yeah, my my true crime brain has stopped working.
Oh,
There
okay.
was
Because I've seen a picture of 3 people. You see 3 main people.
there-
Yeah.
Oh man,
You want to know who he is now?
I know who he is, but I can't remember. So I'm just going to move on.
I'm sure it'll come to you. Right, okay. You don't want to go too way deep into this, but 2 little tiny bits of trivia. Contact lenses.
Yes.
Have you got that on yours?
No.
Okay,
Well,
well,
I do know it, and it's boss.
well, the contact lenses, back in 1987, contact lenses weren't like they are now.
No.
And you can get them anywhere, and they're comfortable, and you can wear them all day. Mm-hmm. Back then, these were actually made
Glass.
from glass.
Oh, fuck.
Made from glass. And they would burn your eyes. Because they were glass, they let no oxygen into your eye, so of course it make your eyes water and sting.
Dude.
So you
You're
could
not
only
gonna think
wear
with
them.
eyes,
I
man.
know, yeah. This is why I love doing this. Look at this. This is exactly why I had to put this piece of trivia in. They had to wear them, I think, 4 minutes at a time is all they could stand because their eyes would sting incessantly, just constantly stinging. And as we all know, we know now, and some nerds might know or don't know, but you might know, the scene where they kill Marco and he drops to the floor and he's wriggling around and you go, "You're dead, mate!" And down they come. And he's gotten through the tunnel and he puts his hand in the and it's burning, yeah. And he just goes, looks at his hand, then he goes, "Tonight," and he starts laughing. "Tonight." Doesn't even say it. Doesn't even go with his mouth, but it doesn't matter. Tear runs down Keith Sutherland's face, isn't it? Wasn't scripted.
No.
It was from the fucking contact lenses, and they kept it in. It was like, oh, that was beautiful. That was because his eyes were stinging that bad. Glass.
Stinger, man. It's
Made
just
of glass.
slicing through your...
Oh, we did it. Obviously, if you've watched this, we had an intro scene. As you've already seen it. We were supposed to get contacts for it. We couldn't find contacts that looked like vampires, did we?
And there was nowhere in the world I was sticking anything in my eye.
No, I would happily do the contacts. Although we've already had a catastrophe with the teeth. Half an hour trying to get one tooth out. Check our Instagram, you'll see it. Half an hour for one fucking tooth.
Boiling water in his mouth.
Oh, mate. Well done now. Well done. Okay, last tiny fact. There was a post-credit scene planned.
All right, okay.
In the not like the Marvel post-credit scene where Nick Fury turns up and, you know, usual, we're making a team. No, more like Ferris Bueller. Ferris Bueller was one of the first post-credit scenes, if you remember, back in the day.
Yeah.
You're still here? Go home. You know what I mean? So there was a post-credit scene where it's written, but it was never. I don't think it was ever filmed. It was after it's all said and done. Grandpa closes the fridge. Boom, 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 boom. Post-credit scene would be zooming in back to where their hotel is in the cave.
Yeah.
Zoom in. This is very Shining like. zoom in up to a picture painting on the wall, and it would zoom right close down. I've got it written down here. Pans in into the vamp player, close up on a pic on the wall of Santa Carla, circular 1900. A man with a straw hat is talking to young boys, and it's supposed to be Max.
Ah, man, that would have been boss.
That would have been ace, but they never filmed it.
Why not?
I know, it's very Shining like, isn't it? You know?
Yeah, but it's cool.
How cool is it
Fuck,
though
man.
to prove that he'd been there that long?
Yeah.
He got defeated by a load of kids and a grandpa. But yeah.
Ah, I'm a bit gutted you never
I
filmed it.
know. Yeah, I found that out last night. And I was like, oh, that'd be really cool.
Fucking hell. All right.
One tiny last bit of trivia. The director of photography, the DP on the film, was Michael Chapman. You know how we say, you know how I notice how things are shot? Beautifully shot,
It is
boys.
amazingly shot.
Beautifully shot. Every shot is perfect. I can't fault it in any way, because it was Michael Chapman who actually was the camera operator on Jaws, Godfather. But then he actually did the director of photography on Ghostbusters 2 and Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Okay.
Yeah, how cool is that? Never mind that. Primal Fear, Raging Bull, Taxi Driver. Brilliant cinematography. That's why it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
It does look beautiful.
It does look beautiful. It is a beautiful looking movie.
That's my trivia. There you go.
Awesome, man. Should we get into presents, dude?
Do it, yes.
Shall we?
What a cover.
Yeah. It's a brilliant cover.
Yeah.
Woo!
A lot of thought was put into that.
In all fairness, that logo is iconic.
Well, I've had to recreate that for our episode.
Yeah.
It's taken a while to get the lettering down and all that, but yeah, it's the red line in between.
Yeah, man.
You don't notice it. It's with every credit on the movie.
Yeah, it's got a line in
Has
between.
the line in
Yeah,
between.
of
I
course it
did not know that.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
It's probably the most boring cover I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, guaranteed.
I'm just going to throw this out there. This is not my record. This is my wife's record.
Yep.
Like I said, massive Lost Boys fan. I do love it, don't get me wrong, but it's something I've never had in my collection, and she wanted it, so hey ho. Yeah, boringest front cover I've ever seen in my life, but the back cover is pretty cool.
All right. Okay.
I like that. So again, logo,
Bits of fluff on it. Oh.
put a something on it, vampire blood or something like that.
Oh, that is cool. Look at that.
Oh, the best bits.
All the pictures.
Oh man, Death by Stereo.
It's got the old proper boss name as well.
Yeah,
You know, like
all
a
the
film,
credits and stuff like
a
that.
poster.
Yeah, it's amazing one.
Ooh, beautiful.
All Lost Boys there, and a Lost Girl,
Yeah.
and that image.
That's on the Hell shirt.
That's that is
Superb. I still believe. We'll get there.
So it was originally printed in 1987 by Atlantic Records. This has been reprinted all over the world.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Spanish and the French versions of it.
Right.
So the Spanish version of it is Jóvenes Ocultos,
Oh, okay.
which is obviously the Lost Boys in Spanish.
In Spanish.
And
right.
in France, Generation Perdu.
There you go.
Yeah. All got the same covers apart from the French one,
All right.
which is, the movie cover with the red with
Oh,
all
yeah.
the faces on it. So that's the only difference with the covers.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it was reissued 2015 by Atlantic, Rhino and Friday Music.
Yeah.
2017 in the US by Friday Music, and that's a red vinyl.
Is it? Nice.
And in 2018 in Europe by Atlantic on this vinyl.
This one. There were 7 inches were released as well recently, weren't there? Cry Little Sister 7-inch.
Yeah.
Very expensive for a 7-inch.
Yeah.
Nice, but
No.
So you've got the white one. I thought you had the black one.
Perfect white vinyl. Now, I must say, back in the day, as I'm sure you did, you had the original press of this.
I had it on cassette.
You had it.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. So I had the original press on this when I first got on, like 19. I must have picked it up.
On LP?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Nice.
Got rid of it because Cannibal Corpse, I suppose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ooh, something else come out. I'll have that.
Yeah, exactly. It's just flog records, didn't you? Nothing really too special about it, to be honest with you. Just bone white vinyl. Nice little
I love the
Atlantics
Atlantic
in, like,
labels.
yeah.
Reminds me of
Prince of
Civ.
Phil.
Civ was on Atlantic.
Yes, Civ was on Atlantic,
for a little
wasn't
bit, wasn't he? Yeah.
B-side, exactly the same.
I'm glad you got the white.
Yeah.
I imagined it being black.
Well, to be honest with you, the white one I think is just the European retail copy of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because it's not from like Mondo or Waxwork. Or
No.
You know, these like boutique companies. It's
Yeah.
just goes down to HMV, you can buy it. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a decent price as well, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I think it was like
I do want
20
it.
quid.
I do want it, to be fair. And it goes with our t-shirt.
Yes.
T-shirts.
Yeah.
Yes. Cool, man.
So it's got 10 tracks on it. Only one score, strangely enough, by Thomas Newman, and it's called "To the Shock of Miss Louise."
On the score. On that.
Yeah, it's the fairground music.
Oh, shite.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you know anything about the score on this?
Well, actually, come to think about it. So yes,
It's literally the soundtrack, mate.
yeah, I've listened to that. I listened to it on the way here. There actually is 3 little elements of score in the movie. I noticed it last night because obviously now we're doing our show. I noticed it and I was like, fucking hell. There is, okay, you're probably talking less than 10 minutes of score. That's why it probably.
Yeah, but it's like From Dusk Till Dawn.
Yeah, there's like 2 bits, isn't there? Yeah. And same for American Werewolf in London. 7 minutes of score. The first bit of score is the intro as the Lost Boys, the flying over the.
That's score.
It's not score. I thought it was score. That
That's the start of Cry Little Sister.
is it. No, it's not that. There's a different bit. I'm sure there's a different bit. We'll have to go, but we'll have to go and watch after this. We'll go and check. I'm sure it's different to that because you could. At one point, I thought, oh, there's a bit here, but actually thought, no, it's that song. It's that Cry Little Sister. But this actually sounds. I think it's the bit where they're going for the security guard.
Yes, so that's after.
That's after the. Not the intro. Intro, as in they're flying over to get the security guard.
Okay.
Tiny bit of score.
Yeah.
Tiny little bit.
I noticed that myself.
Yeah. Second bit is as they, the shot pans from them on the motorbikes out.
Yeah.
And it's the cliff edge, and
Yeah.
I love that shot. And it's the lighthouse. There's a tiny piece of score there.
Why didn't he stick it on, man?
I know, because even if it was like one
Just at the end,
in
the
between,
fairground music.
I'm glad it's at the end.
Yeah.
Whereas it was at the beginning. So annoying.
Back to the Amityville.
I know, yeah. It'd be like, oh my god. And then the last one was when they're in the tree. The scene in the tree.
Yeah.
It's where Michael screams now and falls out. That it kicks in there, and that's when he says,
do you know who done it? Was it this Tom Newman or?
Do you know what? I haven't found that bit out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who's done it.
It probably was, wasn't it?
Probably.
Because if he's done this bit of score, then
yeah.
It stands to reason that he would have done the other ones.
I mean, you're probably talking less than 10 minutes in total, but it's such a shame it's not included, really. Because
it's probably just disappeared in an archive somewhere, hasn't it? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or in 1987, score wasn't a big thing. It was music.
No.
This is a big thing for music, wasn't it?
Yeah.
MTV generation.
And there were so many videos put out from this.
Oh, yeah.
So many videos.
Yeah.
Which leads us on to our faves.
Yes. That's right. That is right.
So, what's your faves?
To be honest, mate, there's a lot because it's played so much. I'll look in there. There's so many, but probably say Lost in the Shadows.
Sail off to the night, lost in the shadows. Amazing, man. Lou Graham.
It's on the bikes, isn't it? It's them on the bikes.
It's the bit. It's the bit for. You don't have to beat me, Michael. You just gotta keep.
Try and keep up.
And then Dwayne with Laddie on the back, and he just goes going for a ride.
That's it.
Right down the beach.
Yeah.
Amazing.
With the lights and
it's so good, man. That cinematography on that bit, where he's just bombing down the beach.
Because it's just showing
them
dead
fast,
fast,
on the
isn't
beach as well, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they're just like no concern for safety whatsoever.
Oh, the scene going under the pier.
And it's just all like stroby and stuff.
Yeah, they're going past, aren't they? And then they actually. Oh, yeah.
This is one of my favourites.
Yeah.
And it's just perfect 80s rock.
Yeah.
Done from an icon, essentially, of late 70s, 80s rock.
Yeah.
So the singer that done this was a guy called Lou Graham, who was in Foreigner. You're as cold as ice.
That's it, yeah.
So he's got his chops, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's up there. But he just pulls out this 80s rock anthem.
Yeah. is. It fits perfectly. It just does.
Just for this scene, man, what do you need? Like 80s vampires or 80s
It's
rock
not.
teenagers.
It's not something I'd listen to normally because this is so embedded in my brain. This whole
Completely.
soundtrack is embedded in my brain.
Completely, man.
I listened to it on the way here, and the only one there's only a couple I was like, I don't know where these are in the film, and that's the only reason why I'm not like,
Yeah.
Everything pretty much in here is listen. I listened to the whole thing and didn't skip once.
I would stick this in with the same category as Alice Cooper's Man Behind the Mask
Oh yeah.
and probably Dream Warriors by Dokken. But it is though, isn't it? You
It
know
is,
what I mean?
yeah.
Or,
I put it with Rocky 4 for me.
Thingy from
Yeah.
Thingy from 45 Grave from Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
It's you put this you hear Lost in the Shadows and it just bangs you straight into the movie.
Exactly.
You know
You
what
like
I
you
mean?
say, Return of the Living Dead is exactly the same.
Exactly the same.
the same.
It's so good, man.
Yeah.
Bikes though, when they're ragging through and it comes over that cliff when they're going into the forest,
Yeah.
and it's
And they do the
just
jump.
the cinematography on that is
Yeah.
second to none.
Brilliant
It's
backlight.
all backlight.
Yeah,
And they're all
backlit.
in shadows, and all you can see is the headlights streamers off the bike.
Yeah.
It's just a bit weird because I used to have them on my BMX when I was like
Right,
6.
yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like bits of cloth sticking off the
Yeah,
sides of the bike.
that's it.
Man,
It's just the way they're doing the jump and everything, isn't it?
oh, it's so cool.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
That's one of my faves. Well, what one of your faves?
So obviously Lou Graham.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be Tim Capello, hasn't it? Bam, bam, bam. As I still believe. It's so good, man.
Oh.
So Tim Capello, absolute legend.
You met him, didn't you?
I've met him.
Tell me a story about him. Tell me a story.
He was cool, man. He was one of the nicest men
Yeah.
I have ever met in my life. And again, Lisa was like getting all fizzy like that, going, "Oh my God, it's Tim Capello."
Is he still buff?
He's massive, mate.
Is he still
He's
buff?
proper like
Amazing.
that. So there's a picture of me and Tim Capello, and he's like, before he takes a picture with you, he's like, "Gotta get your guns out."
Oh,
like-
okay.
I'm
Like
like-
I can match you.
Look at me, mate. I'm a fat scouser. And he's fucking like that, man. He's got a sax with one hand, and he's fucking ripped. He
Ripped
looks
as
like
fuck.
Conan. He's like, "Rah!"
Yeah.
Veins and everything. And I'm like, oh. Amazing. Nicest fella
Yeah.
I have ever met at a con.
Really.
Honestly, and I'm not just saying that for like lip service. He is the nicest man I've ever met at a con.
Really.
Because there was no one at the table, and who was next to him? The Sheriff Wydell from Devil's Rejects.
Oh yeah.
Pumped to meet him.
Yeah,
And I
yeah,
walked over,
yeah.
and he just looked at me and went, "Hi," and I was like, "Oh, you're a fucking knob." Tim Capello was next door.
Right.
Went like that, all right, and he was like, "Hey guys, what's happening?" And he just started
Straight
on this,
in.
straight. Maybe stood there for like half an hour. With
He goes to cons over this one film.
yeah.
It's insane, isn't it?
Well, he played as well. He played.
Did he?
He played. I Still Believe.
No way. Did he play it bang on as well?
Right, it
'Cause
was-
he was Tina Turner's saxophone
Yeah,
player.
yeah. And Ringo
Yeah.
Starr's and
Oh yeah.
loads of
Wow.
people. Peter Gabriel.
Wow, really?
He's got it.
He's done
He's
a
made his
fair
mark.
bit.
Like, so he played at Spooky Empire, and like I say, we miss his favourite film ever. And
Did you cry?
Nearly.
Nearly.
she fucking cried.
I cried at Hayden.
So historically, with me, when I go to gigs, I always need a piss
Oh yeah.
just
yeah.
before the band
Well,
comes
you're
on.
always on the booze, you know.
Well, yeah. So I was like, look, he's asking about a bit here. I'm just gonna go for a slash. I went for a slash. Started, didn't he? So I know this is me missus' favourite film.
Yeah.
So he's like, bam, 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 I still believe through rain, through dark, bam, bam, bam. So I just walks up behind Lisa, puts my arms around her and goes, "What's your name?" And she just got it like that. And she just turned around and went, "Star," fucking tears everywhere. And you know what, mate? It was just like, yeah, I've married the right girl. You know,
Oh,
yeah,
you too.
man.
You're
It
adorable.
was so cool.
I
man.
don't think I'm to sit here anymore. I think you need to fill in for me. Come on.
I didn't just say star, I went star.
Oh,
You've done
amazing.
it perfectly though. And it was
Amazing.
like, it was that, and it was Tim Capello giving it the bifters, man. You know what I mean?
Amazing.
It was so cool. This song is,
It's Lost Boys.
I'll stick it on, just
Yeah.
generally.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So you've got that hard edge end. You know what I mean?
So good, man.
Yeah.
Did you know it was a cover?
Is it?
Yeah, it's a cover. It's covered by a band from 1986, but called The Call.
Oh, right.
They
Okay.
done it originally.
Oh, right. He's covered it.
But
Because he's done other shit apart from this.
Yeah, he's done loads of other.
Has he? Yeah.
He hasn't done loads of other shit. He's been in loads of other bands. So he done all the Mad Max stuff. You know,
Oh,
Beyond
yeah.
the Thunder Zone.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Tina
With Tina
Turner.
Turner,
He's
yeah.
done that. He's brought his own album out called "Sorry Tim, I Love You Mate, but Blood on the Reed," because saxophone reed. It's like, ooh.
Did you buy any of his...
Yes. No.
Buy some?
No, I didn't.
Tell our viewers about it.
So he is called the Sexy Saxman, and he sells baby oil
Because he's lubed up in the
because
film,
he's
isn't he?
lubed up to fuck.
And what's it called?
Oh, what is it called? It's called Sax Wax, isn't it? So
Sax wax.
one of our
Baby oil.
one of our other mates, Rachel, we were, because she was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you're going to see Tim Capello. I can't believe you're going to see that. Will you get me something?" And I was like, I had the Sax Wax in my hand for it,
Yeah.
and I was like, I cannot bring this back through customs. I can't do it. So she got a little CD of like fucking to Rachel from the Saxman. But honestly, if you ever get a chance, man,
Go meet him.
meet him.
Yeah.
And you will, because he's in Manchester for all of our UK people.
Oh yeah, true. Now he did. Do you know what he did before his takes on the film?
Probably worked out for about 3 hours
He
or
worked
something like
out.
that.
No, he worked out right before his takes,
Yeah,
so
of
he
course
could be
he
as
did, man.
buff as he
Look
could,
at him.
and he is.
If you
it
look
worked.
at that,
It worked.
You would, wouldn't
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Let's be
Oh,
honest.
that's funny.
Mate, if I had a body like him, I'd be
Oh.
like going to work with like leggings on and a little leather cob piece like he's got on. Or like chainmail cob piece like that. Look at me, I'm Tim Capello.
Brilliant.
Amazing one.
Oh.
Absolutely fantastic. Last one.
Well, for me, I don't know. I struggle, to be honest, because I like
Okay.
all of them.
Alright.
Really. I do like all of them, to be fair. I like the NXS ones, but there's two, isn't there? There's Laying Down the Law, or There's Good Times. I like them
Good
both.
Times better than...
Yeah. There's loads, mate. It's just good. I mean, like I say, That Beauty Has Her Way, I was convinced that was David Bowie.
No.
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 It says here,
Yeah.
Mummy Calls.
Yeah. 80s goth band.
Yeah. Didn't have a clue. The only letdown on here, I think, is the Pharisee wheel thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, To the Shock of Miss Louise, who was done by Thomas Newman as well. I mean, yeah. Go
So
for what you got.
I'm just going to go for it.
Go for it.
Last one on my faves has got to be Cry Little Sister on it. Because it's, for anyone in our generation, it was the song of I am not in your world. I am not listening to your music.
Yeah.
I'm being a little bit dark and a little bit goth and a little bit ambient.
Yeah.
And a little bit not quite.
I don't
like
listen
you.
to the radio. I listen to this.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone in 87, 88 when it
onwards.
come out
Yeah.
and had seen this, anyone that was even slightly into metal
Boom.
ran out and bought this. And it was your snogging song, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was like your copping off song.
Not for me, but yes.
No, but you know what I mean. It was like
But yeah, it was.
you found your group through people who've got the Lost Boys soundtrack.
Yeah.
Oh man, Cry Little Sister, done by G. Tom Mack, or as he's originally known, because I've got a tale behind this, Jared McMahon.
All right.
But he's changed his name now to G. Tom Mack
Right.
to be down with the kids
I see.
a little bit.
Cool.
So again, Spooky Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Tim Capello played.
Yeah.
Floored everywhere.
Yeah.
Everyone was just like, fucking yes.
Yes.
I just want to wear like it.
That one scene in the movie where they're on the boardwalk and he's performing, yeah, and it goes, the chorus, and it goes, I still believe, and it goes, beep, 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 beep,
so good.
beep, 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 and there's two kids,
Going.
head banging. It's going, beep, 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 with the head banging to it. It's
so
not even heavy.
Not only head banging, but hands on the
Yeah,
shoulders.
in the lock, aren't
giving
they?
it fucking bifters.
It always makes me laugh. It's like, that's the unheaviest thing ever.
I know.
But it works.
But if you were there, you would be.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you would, wouldn't you?
Oh, mate. Yeah, anyway, sorry, yeah, go back to...
So he Tim Capello's played, and everyone's like, oh my god,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
amazing.
It's like being in the film, yeah.
G-Tom Mack's coming out in a minute to play Cry Little Sister.
Oh, well, that would
And
be,
it was
that would
just
be
like,
it then, wouldn't
yeah,
it?
exactly.
Yeah, ultimate.
So he walks on, and it starts off, and it's perfect. Me and Lisa look around. Billy Worth's behind us.
Yeah.
Literally, Billy Worth is going. Fucking weird, like.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it was like, oh, here's Billy Worth. And then Glenn Hetrick from Face Off
Yeah?
stood next to us.
No way.
And Glenn Hetrick turns on to Lisa. Lisa had the Famous Monsters t-shirt on, and he was like, cool t-shirt. I was like, fucking Glenn Hetrick from Face Off. My god, no way, he's watching G-Tom Mack with us. And G-Tom Mack comes on, and he starts singing Cry Little Sister. And it's amazing for about a minute.
Alright.
And then he starts rapping.
What?
Oh,
No.
mate. He starts
rapping?
So he come on, and seemingly he's wrote this musical now for the Lost Boys, and it's like a modern musical to go on Broadway and the stage and stuff like that. Have you seen G-Tom Mack? No. Fucking hell, mate. He looks like Paul McCartney now.
Oh, mate.
And he starts dad rapping. Not good rapping. Like
Oh, no.
a frog, a log, a hippity hop. Like, you know, that like, you know, where you're just like, where you're just looking at him and you're like, what are you fucking doing, mate? You've just ruined this for
Oh my
because
God.
everyone was there like that, getting
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Lost Boys on, getting
Especially
the
after having Tim Capello giving it bifters.
everyone was there wanting to drink wine and be vampires and
Yeah,
blood,
yeah.
and he's like, a fizzy, a whizzy, a fizzy, whizzy, whizzy. Just fucking coming out with shit in the middle of this. A fang, a lang, a big old bang. And everyone just stood there going, what are you doing? Why have you just ruined one of the most iconic songs ever?
Jesus.
Because it was one of the most
Yeah,
iconic songs of the 80s from a horror movie point of view.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean?
I'm sweating.
The scenes that it was used in for this movie were so like
Oh.
iconic to the movie. So all of that, when it comes in at the beginning, when it's
Yeah.
just flying over the water,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And you just see that ripple on the water, and then you just hear, and then the chorus will come in.
Yeah.
Thou shalt not. Fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
And then when he's drinking the wine,
Yeah.
and it all goes a little bit spacey after it, because
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
a little bit pissed on vampire blood. And
Yeah.
there's like Big Jim Morrison in the background.
Yeah.
And it's in there again. Iconic scenes of the movie.
Mm.
Don't fucking rap over it, mate. You just fucking ruined it for me. Tim Capello,
Smashed it out the park.
G-Tom Mack. Jog on, son.
Chuck on.
And you know what? Right, I'm just going to throw it out there. If you're going to For the Love of Horror, I hope it's not the experience that I had. But stay for Tim
Is he
Capello.
go? Is he go? Is he there?
Yeah,
as well?
he's playing fucking a fizzy wizzy frog hog.
Oh shit! I'll have to go for that then.
Yeah,
Fizzy Wizzy Hog Hog.
but amazing man,
Oh,
amazing song.
amazing.
Before you rapped on it,
Before you did that.
I've got one honorary mention.
Okay.
One honorary mention,
Right.
and that's for a load of our hometown crew,
Yes.
Echo and the Bunnymen,
Oh, aye.
when they done a cover of People Are Strange.
You wouldn't even think it was them, would you?
No,
You wouldn't have a clue.
I knew it wasn't the Doors,
No.
but it certainly wasn't. Doesn't sound like Echo and the
No,
Bunnymen.
no. What they're normally like, yeah.
So for anyone that's never heard of Echo and the Bunnymen, they're a bit of a post-punk, new wave, shoegaze type thing. If you've heard, you watch Donnie Darko, they do Killer Moon and Donnie Darko.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
And
So I never would have known that.
that's amazing, man. Love it. 17 albums from Liverpool, and the scene that they use this on is the epitome of the Doors song that they covered. So People Are Strange, originally
Driving into the town,
Yeah,
isn't it?
man.
Yeah.
That town is where I want to live.
Yeah.
Apart from the Amityville, apart from like everywhere else that I've said that I want to
Yeah.
live, I'd love to live there. 'Cause you're covered in punks.
Well, apart from the punk side of it, it looks exactly like London now.
Yeah.
One of my
Really?
hometowns. Yeah, pretty much.
Was
when
there
you
a
see
crusty
it,
bed licking a rat? I'm like,
maybe there wasn't that. No,
well,
but yeah.
could have been.
Could have been,
Let's
yeah.
be honest. You know what
I think I've been down every street. You know what I mean?
It just looks like the coolest place ever, man. There's all
Yeah.
like hippies and like fucking punks everywhere.
Yeah.
And they're all just chilling out and getting stoned and drinking on the
Any
beach and
work
going
around
surfing.
here?
What?
Nothing legal.
Yeah, not illegal.
Yeah.
Amazing. Go
Yeah.
get them kids some sweet
They're fishing food out the bin.
bin jumping,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Amazing.
And then the only bits of dialogue are those, and then when they're pushing the kid on the, and they're all pushing them in the trolley. Woohoo!
What? Right. So I want to ask you now.
Hmm.
What's the weird thing on the Ferris wheel where it goes around?
Oh, like a dummy.
Yeah. Is it a dummy though, or is it
Yeah,
someone
it's
dressed
dummy.
up?
It's dummy. It's
'Cause
gotta
I've,
be a dummy.
I've always wondered. Because that looks dead weird.
It's like someone's like, oh, we'll put this. Maybe they've just, yeah, maybe the Ferris wheel. It's like it's mascot type of thing.
I just thought
Definitely
he
a
was a
dummy.
fella in a suit, just sitting there like that.
Nah, I always thought he was a dummy, but I'm not 100% sure. But I think he is anyway.
Who knows? So that being said, ratings, mate.
Okay, go movie first because you know it's a solid 10 straight out the gate. It has to be because we love it. We absolutely love it.
10 out of 10 for both of us.
On the movies, yeah. Score? Do you know what? I was going to say, before listening to it, knowing that I'd listened to it nostalgically, for years and years, I was going to say a straight 10. But now, excuse
Okay,
me.
let me stop you there. Okay, and I'm just going to do a little medley for you.
I'm not doing a 10 now, though.
Let me do a medley for you.
Okay.
And let me try and change your mind a little bit.
I've already changed it. I already know.
Mary, Mary, you're on my mind.
Ban, dan,
Okay,
dan.
cut one.
Yeah.
Ready? Through the dawn, through the rain.
Dan, dan.
Cut two.
Dun,
You've already
dun,
picked it
dun.
up. Cut
Yeah.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah? Bow, 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 bow.
Bum, 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 bum.
Cut three.
Bam, bam. Yeah.
Say hello to the night! Lost in the shed! Cut four. You're already picking them up. Now rate it.
I'm gonna go 9.
I'll go with 9 as well.
Just because I hate that fucking terrible beep, beep, beep. You can take about 30 seconds of that because it reminds you of the
Yeah.
film. After that,
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
like, whatever.
Yeah.
It's a 9. It's a 9.
Yeah, exactly the same, mate. I'll give
Even with the other duffers on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even the Duffers are still...
They're still, you know them and you sing them anyway.
Yeah.
I had it on cassette and I never skipped a track.
No.
I played the cassette, but turn it over, played it again.
Exactly.
So it's a 9 now. It's a 10 for the film, it's a 9 for the score.
Mirroring you.
Soundtrack, sorry, it's not a score.
Completely.
Yeah. Only gripe is those little bits of score that we have heard, wish they were included.
Yeah, completely.
But ain't gonna happen because it's like 30 odd years later.
I don't know, man. Do you might find it somewhere?
Expanded version.
Yeah.
Well, they do expand them in these old Waxworks Mondo era world we live in.
Yeah, they might
They might do an
find
expanded version. Never know if I can find it. Cool. I'll buy one. Definitely buy one.
Do a double with a blank back. Yeah. Like an etch back.
Yeah. Something scratched.
Just
into
like
it. Murder capital of the world. Etched in.
Michael's face, just etched in.
I'll just write Michael because it's fucking in the film a million
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm gonna mirror it 100%, mate. I'm gonna give the movie a solid 10 out of 10 because it's fucking brilliant.
It is, yeah.
I'll give the soundtrack a 9.
I think it's a solid 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely good.
Cool, man. Any shout outs?
Yes, I got one shout out to give, and that's to my good friend Mike DiLorenzo over in New York City, who has been listening to us from the beginning. Hey, what's up, Mike?
Cheers, la.
Also, he did share it on his Instagram, which is very nice of you. We appreciate that. So yeah, to you, my friend, very good. You.
Bit of a shameless corporate plug, to be honest with you, but it's just for what they've done. We're doing the Lost Boys episodes, so I'm going to give a shout out for the Love of Horror. It's a UK horrorcon, essentially. They have pulled in all of the Lost Boys.
All the ones living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have got the other fella in the coffin.
They don't really own coffins; they hang upside down. Hey! Ba-da-ba-dum.
Yeah, I just want to give these fellas a shout out that's put this on because it's a big con. These guys have just elevated UK conventions.
Yeah, easily to get all the living Lost Boys,
including Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
Fucking Kiefer Sutherland. Fuck me.
Well, he just did. What's his name, didn't he?
He's done Wrexham
he did
as
Wrexham, well. So I think he's like, oh, hello. This is a bit of a money maker.
Yeah, completely. But imagine
£80 an autograph.
Man, if you're gonna pay it, you're gonna pay it.
£80 a picture.
Imagine stood next to Kiefer Sutherland and Alex Wintertop.
Imagine you can get in between all of those, apart from obviously
The
Paul.
dead one, the star.
Yeah,
There's even Laddie's there.
Laddie's going, yeah.
But he's not let him
No,
know.
it'll be the same size.
He'll probably look like me. Alright, I'm Laddie.
It's going to be a bit of a downer now, but if it's 30 years on, the Nook hasn't made it.
I don't know, man. Billy West pretty much looks... Oh, the Nook!
Wouldn't be alive now.
You don't know that.
I don't know. What's the dog's life nowadays?
He's a husky. Did he live forever? Shut up!
No, he died recently.
Did he?
Did he?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was on,
man.
It was on
Come on.
social media. He died recently.
The Nook
Nanook.
has left us.
So we'll have to get a Nanook like. But yeah, for the love of horror, amazing convention. If you can still get a ticket, because they are selling pretty bloody quickly.
Yeah, I think they've got a few left.
Do get a ticket and go down and meet them. It's not only the Lost Boys. You've got Sid Haig, Bill Moseley, loads of people from Scream.
And Sid Haig and Bill Moseley are in makeup.
Yeah.
In costume. Unbelievable.
And they've just released the original It cast is going to be going as well.
Really?
Yeah. So
shit on a stick. It's going to be
and fucking Kane Hodder as well.
Yeah. That's it, yeah.
So it's a decent old convention in the UK, man.
Mate.
And our good buddies at Hello Church are going as well.
That's their first con.
Yeah. Go buy this shit, man.
Oh, they're gonna have the best time ever, and they're gonna be like stone cold, like exhausted by the end of it.
Yeah.
Because people are gonna be going, what.
I reckon they're gonna sell out on the first day, personally.
Probably. Bring more. I think they're already stocking up anyway. Hopefully. So yeah, good.
So that's it. That's our Lost Boys episode. Thank you very much for your buddy.
Yeah, for Lee, for
Jester.
asking. Yeah, Jester295, whatever you are on Instagram. But my mate Lee, nice one. Good choice. We're well happy with this. Also, another quick jumping in is thanks to Last Exit to Nowhere.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Because they stuck to their word and they did the competition. They did give our winner their t-shirt. It's on our Instagram. She's happy. We're happy.
Everyone's happy.
Go check out Last Exit to Nowhere as well, because they got some good shit.
Yeah, man.
Which you can see, not all horror, as you can tell. So yeah. So if you like what you see, subscribe to us. Little buttons down in the corner there. Tell your friends. Let us know if you want us to do a score. As long as we've got it, we will do it. We've got something planned for the next one, but if you write to us, we'll see if we've got it, and we'll definitely do it for you, and we'll shout you out, obviously, for your episode. So yeah. So if you like what you see, we're on Facebook, Instagram, we're on Twitter. Tell your friends. And until next time, stay safe.
Stay tuned.
Stay sick.
SP
out.
There's one thing about living in Liverpool that I could never stomach. It's all the damn vampires.